like once I moved out here and started getting back into rapping, I figured out what the lane is, the niche, as I grew with it, working with the producers, found in my sound, and I'm like, okay, this right here, I got it now. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect for my life and shit.
Well, now that you've done that, you are what people and yourself would call, I'm sure, a local legend here in Colorado. We all know you for one thing or another.
Yeah, I've definitely heard it a few times.
and I think that's okay. It's a really good thing to have. But does that feel like a ceiling or a launch pad for you?
It depends how you look at it, I guess. I remember first time I heard it was from my big bro Ivory. You know what I'm saying? That's the OG right there. He really taught me a lot of like music, game, industry stuff when I was trying to figure out stuff like there. And then the way he see me grow, that's where he kind of called me local legend after that point. I'm like, okay, I can see that and everything. And then I hear amongst all the people talking this, that, and shit. Even Hypnotics introduced me as like a local legend to some people. And I'm like, God damn, okay, this is pretty cool. It's a dope feeling. You know what I'm saying? It means for me, I've gone up a level. I've gone from the basement artists, you know what I mean, whatever you want to call it and shit like that, to like being known across like the city or even different parts of the state and everything, which is nice, you know. And then as well as online, trying to figure out that persona and stuff is dope. That's really the next goal for me. Is like, yeah, local legend's dope. I love it. Thanks for knowing who DJ K-Mac is, who Kevin Mike Check is, what I'm about, how I do shit and everything like that. But now let me try to hit Utah. Let me hit my home state, New Mexico. Let me hit Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Texas is where I'm trying to go as well. I'm trying to now reach the next level of this regional, then national.
I hope that this visibility and personality shine will help with that branding visibility. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. No, for real. That's why I even apply myself to do these kind of things. But I thought to myself, damn, none of my other projects, I did like very weird rollouts, like all online, just content, rap videos, whatever. And I'm like, oh, let me do a real rollout with this, like my favorite artists would. When they drop a project, they're going to go out and do a rollout with these radio stations, these podcasts, all these different things and everything, do these shows. So I'm like, all right, let me do that now. I got different shows coming up where I can perform 2 to 3 tracks off my new project for people to check out and everything. Let them know where they can find it, support, as well as like doing stuff like this. And I get to not only expand on the project, but expand on my story as well and what my brand's about, you know? Definitely. So really for me, yeah, local legend means a lot. I don't look at it as a ceiling. I look at it as like, cool, that set's complete. How do I get to the next one now? There you go. Figure that out from there.
There you go. Good for you, bro.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Your music is already a lot more optimistic than what the rest of the scene looks like, and that might put you a little bit out of place.
Yeah.
Does chopping and chilling change that conversation at all, and do you care?
I'll say first, I don't care. I really don't. I've been doing better about that kind of stuff where it's like, you know, this is my style, this is my niche, this is my audience. Because I mean, there's 8 billion people in the fucking world, you know, we can't get to all of them and stuff. If I can get a good million, that's cool. If I get this certain part, that's cool and shit. So, you know what I mean? Like some people are going to hear your stuff for years to come. Some people are going to hear it for the first time. So really it doesn't matter what people think. And chopping and chilling, I think, does change it in a sense of more K-Mac's not just the it's weird to put in everything, you know what I'm saying? There was a stigma to my rap and everything, and now it's different with this project, especially from King of the Chill as well. From that point to this point, it's a different vibe now. They understand that I can deliver, I have stories, I have concepts, I have a vibe, and when I perform it, it's even spectacular, you know what I mean? I love my live performances. I did theater and shit, so for me, I like to express that on the stage more than anything.
That's cool. That's being as dope. Yeah. That stigma you mentioned it's crazy because it almost feels like you fight your whole life to fight this stigma, and then when people finally say okay, then you're like, but wait, I'm not done fighting, bitch.
I'm not done, dang it. I'll let you know. Yeah, I got so much to prove. I'm not much of a singer, but I have occasional singing hooks, and I'm trying to figure that out. You know what I mean? Figure that out. But the raps, they've evolved, they've changed with stuff and everything, and it's great to see the evolution of it, you know what I mean? And one thing, like I said, that stigma, I'm trying to get out of, like, yes, I do love fast rap, don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to also balance it with what I do, because compared to what people think fast rap is, I am not that fast when you hear my stuff, you know what I mean? In my opinion, you can at least hear some clear articulation with that stuff. But my favorite thing with fast rappers is it's the ones who are articulate, who have a story, and really have something to say while they're rapping fast, and have a flow with it. They're not just doing it for the sake of doing it, you know what I'm saying? And funny enough, if I got time, I got a theory here real quick that I was telling people and everything. My theory with fast rap is, like, so we knew, like, of the Bone Thugs, Twista, Busta, even like Tech Nine for the underground fans and stuff like that. You knew the uniqueness of those choppers and shit like that. I feel once 2013 with Rap God by Eminem dropped, the landscape changed, because that everybody treated that as the epitome. This is the top level of rap, of what you got to be as an artist, lyricist, whatever the fuck. And then you have everyone out the woodworks dropping all these chopper tracks, da 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 here, da 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 there. I did
joiner.
I did a bunch of these, this many syllables in this many seconds type of shit, which is dope. I like some of them, don't get me wrong.
But they beat it into the fucking ground.
It got used as a gimmick so hard, and that's why some people are now like, and I agree with some of it, just because you rap fast doesn't make you a better rapper. I still, even as a guy who likes to rap fast, even I say that shit, you know what I mean? It's what you do on stage. That's why, for me, I get back to my workout routine, try to make sure my cardio is good, because on stage, if I do got a fast part, I'm at least maintaining it and not rapping over my lyrics, and people can see I'm with this shit. I'm not just a gimmick like some of the other guys. 'Cause I'll be real with you, I've DJ'd a lot of people, and when there are times where I will pick up the headphones and listen to the track, and I know it's them rapping over their lyrics, which I don't mind. Just give a performance. I don't really care if you rap over your lyrics at the end of the day. I just want you to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it doesn't matter if you are. I personally don't do that. I just like to give a performance regardless. That's why I practice as much as I can. But yeah, the guys who like to rap fast and everything, and I put on the headphones and I hear the audio in the background, I don't hear them on the mic. Come on, man, what are you doing? You got to do better and shit like that. And that's what really drives the gimmick into the ground, and I don't like that. But shout out to the ones who are really dope in this day and age who do fast rap. I know my homie Casual Pharaoh, hella good chopper and shit. I fucks with his shit heavy. But I mean, that's one of the main ones for me personally. Because I go for there's a lot of guys I've listened to that aren't on that level and stuff like that. But the big ones like King ISO, Ritz, fucking not UBI and everything like that. But yeah,
I mean, Rex kind of fast.
Yeah, absolutely and shit. I fucks with a lot of good fast artists and everything still. As long as it's dope, you know what I mean? I just want it to be entertaining at the end of the day.